Hello, Basic Brian here with another video, just kind of a video abridging the great and also hated Eagles reunion album, the double album that they actually made, the only double album they made in 2007 or so, released exclusively at first at Walmart. The Long Road Out of Eden. So we got a bloated album, and sometimes thought of as one of the worst albums of all time. And I'm going to kind of try to abridge it and make it shorter from the 90 minutes to about 65 minutes. So it's still a double album with about two 30-minute disc LPs, so it's still a double album. And so this is the Long Road Out of Eden, my kind of bridge version that I made as a playlist. And the first track that I'm going to have is How Long, a very wonderful pastiche, or actually literally an old song from the very early times of the Eagles, and it's actually written by J.D. Souther, and it might be on his first solo album, a frequent co-writer with the Eagles. So it's a very cool, upbeat rocker kind of song. And the next song kind of takes it back a little bit. It's going to be Busy Being Fabulous, a kind of jokey country song, kind of led by Don Henley. And the next song is I Don't Want to Hear Anymore, a Timothy B. Smith led vocal with a song written by Paul Carrack, a very wonderful singer and songwriter apparently, who has been in many bands. His performances have been on the Smiths albums and also Squeeze, also Mike and the Mechanics and various other things. So he's a wonderful performer, cool collaborator who's been a lot of places. He sang the lead vocals on Squeeze's probably most famous song, Tempted. And the next track will be Guilty of the Crime, a cover that is sung by Joe Welsh, which is kind of a nice Joe Welsh tune, just kind of his character and kind of done well and kind of exciting, more exciting than a lot of other songs on this album. And then we're gonna start the second side of the first LP, the fifth track, with Waiting in the Weeds, which is kind of an underdog song led by Don Henley. It's pretty good. And the next one, I'm gonna go with No More Cloudy Days, a Glenn Frey song. It's kind of got more of a pulse to it than some of his other sleepier numbers on this album. So, and then the next song is another Glenn Frey song co-written with Jack Tempchin, probably his best song, Somebody, a little haunting and eerie. And it's a great song, and that will actually end the second side, so it's a little short. But we're gonna start off the second LP with the title track, Long Road Out of Eden, a political song that kind of goes with the album cover and stuff, their epic track on the album. And the next track will be another Joe Welsh song that goes on for a little bit. It starts off with a cool mellow groove beat, and it's just a kind of nice little hedonistic song, but it's mellow and kind of just got a good Joe Welsh vibe to it. It runs for a little longer, and it's a nice track to have after the more heavy Long Road Out of Eden. And then we're gonna start off the last side with Business as Usual. And then Center of the Universe. And then It's Your World Now, the Glenn Frey, Jack Tempchin closer, another one of Glenn Frey's stronger songs on the album. Kind of like just kind of country and a little flamenco, like with horns and stuff. And it's just passing on the reins, and it's a good closing song on the album, but not my version of the album. And the last thing will be that I have is the little segue song after Long Road Out of Eden, the track I Dreamt There Was No War. Just a nice little kind of thing to end the record on a heavier note with a melancholy set of melody about the sadness of war, I suppose. It kind of sounds like a Christmas song in a way too, the melody, but it's a little sad and heavy-hearted, so we'll use that to close the album. And that is my version of the Long Road Out of Eden, which I have as a playlist and a CDR. Without the, there's still a little of the political things with tracks like Business as Usual and Center of the Universe. So, but it still has but they're not the most sleepy tracks, but they're okay. They're fine, but it's still a double album, so that's why it's like that. That's all I have. My abridged version of Long Road Out of Eden. All the best. Cheers, and God bless.